Welcome to Kenji's mission. Today, we will walk around the mission I have made specially for you. And more important is to get good grades. As you can see, the mission has very tall walls to secure attacks from the outside world. Since the main reason why they build missions was to convert native Indians to Catholics. The mission church was the most important building of the mission. It is usually the first part to be built. Let's go inside. Behind me, you will see the balcony where people stood to sing church songs. Missions are dimly lit with candles. Since it is the most important part, it is richly decorated. In front, there is an elevated area called the altar table. Behind that is a wall called reredos, which can sometimes be painted in gold. The windows in churches are very high and nice. Let's move on to the open courtyard. It usually only has one opening to make it safe and protected from outside world. Missions typically have tile roofing. There are corridors or walkways outside the rooms to protect tile floors from rain and heat. Entrances have a dome shape, a design influenced by Catholic Rome. This is the men's dormitory, where single men sleep and rest. It is simple in design. Closer to the church is the padres' quarters, called convento. Compared to the grand design of church, conventos are simple with a bed, dark oak table with a small candle to provide light for reading books. Books are important to padres because most of them like to exercise their minds. On the opposite side of the men's dormitory is the women's quarters, called mojero. This is where unmarried women, 8 years old and above, stay. There is no bed, but a mattress. The doors are usually locked at night to protect women from harm or to stop them from escaping the mission. Married people stay somewhere else outside the courtyard. Each mission has an outdoor kitchen with a burning beehive oven. Women and girls would make tortillas, bread, and meals there. Lunch is usually between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. While women worked, the courtyard is where usually kids play and old people rest. In the evening, it is a meeting place where games are played. In the middle of the courtyard is the fountain. It is used by women for washing, laundry, and water. They say the fancier the fountain, the more successful is the mission. Outside the courtyard, usually located by the side of the church, is the cemetery, also called the Camposanto. This is where the dead are buried. There is a high death rate in missions because of crowded quarters, which make diseases spread so fast. On the other side of the church is the iron workshop that has the pit to heat the iron, anvil to shape it up, and water to cool it. Way up here is the bell tower. It is used to ring the bell at 6 a.m. for people to go to church. That is so early. Also, if it's time to eat or to say goodnight at 8 p.m., it can also be ring for happy weddings and sad funerals. It is an honor to be chosen to ring the bell because you must be skilled with tones and rhythms. As women did the cooking, washing, and laundry, men had to tend to livestock like pigs, sheep, chicken, and cattle, and also crops like wheat, barley, and corn. In the garden, there were vegetables, tomatoes, potatoes, vineyards, sugarcanes, and a lot more. Food was sufficient. Families have their own homes outside the courtyard, like these ones. The soldiers' quarters are also outside the courtyard. It has no room dividers, and they also hung their clothes. Sometimes, Padres call them to capture people who tried to escape the mission because it is a very hard life because of the strict schedule from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. But for some, it is their way of life. Thank you for watching Kenji's Mission.